Good evening, folks. Welcome back to another Wednesday evening. Appreciate you all being here. If you're part of the replay, jump down below and say boo. Otherwise, if you're here live, jump over to the live chat and say hello and let me know how your day is going. I do apologize if I did scare anyone there or blast anyone's ears wearing headphones. I always forget how loud that might have been on the receiving end. So anyway, I do appreciate you being here. I can see that there's 13 of you here already. Appreciate you being here. How are we all doing? What's cracking? I was actually contemplating about maybe not even doing this stream, but I did obviously schedule it this morning. But I was thinking about I might have been a bit too tired or exhausted, but I'm pretty good at the moment. So I figured, yep, let's go ahead with it. Obviously, there's quite a few things going on at the moment, so I'm just trying to manage my and balance my energy and capacity. But we're good. We're good. I'm excited to be here. We're going to open up some cards. We're going to answer some questions. We're going to hang out. If you do have any questions, please jump into the chat and ask away. I mean, I do these live streams, one, as a way to give back, also to have a little bit of fun. And the way I give back is, you know, throughout the year, we do donations for Backpack with Vic Kids. But at the moment, I've got some giveaways for you guys. We open up some Pokemon cards. But I also like to be able to answer any questions, help anyone else that's on a journey of their own, whether it's for reselling or just other bits and bobs. More than happy to share any experience that I've had. And if I don't have an answer, I will hopefully be able to direct you to someone that can. And I basically want to do this in a way that, you know, I didn't necessarily have this when I started my business journey. So it's a chance for you guys to connect in that sense as well. Kind of like an open hours, not open hours, office hours kind of experience. But yeah, we're just hanging out, taking it easy. So if you just want to take it easy, take it easy. If you want to ask some questions, go for it. Otherwise, just hang out in the chat and have a bit of a banter. There is a chance to win for public. If you want to jump in over there, if you remember, jump over to the community tab on the channel, and you can get some access to some more opportunities. We don't have much tonight, but I do have a few things. We've got some more prismatic as well, and we've got some electric breaker as well. So few goodies there for a few folks to take home. All right, we have Wendy in the house. Good evening, everyone. Such exciting times for you, Chris. Congrats, so deserved. Thank you. I'm not going to lie. I'm feeling both excited, nervous, scared, and terrified at the same time. But all good. Like I did in my newsletter the other night. I did. It feels scary. What did I say? Or no, it feels scary. It's risky, but it still feels right. that's basically how I'm feeling. But yeah, I'm excited. It should be good. There's a bit of a hump to get over this weekend. We do the full move this weekend, starting from Friday. I've just been doing cleaning and prepping and fit outs and stuff, but we're almost close to actually making it all a realization. It kind of hasn't sunk in yet, I guess. I mean, it's exciting, but like it just hasn't kind of clicked. We've got Katrina in the house. How are we doing? Thanks for being here. The Loki. What's up, man? How you doing? Good to see you. Well, I mean, I can't see you, but good to see you coming here. Thank you. We got Dan, my man. How you doing, man? Hope you've had a good day. We're catching up soon. We've got Forrest. Christian, what's up, man? I saw your question come through, so I will answer that. If you stick around, you'll be able to hear it. Geez. And Mr. Dodge, what's up, man? How you doing? Thanks for being here, buddy. I appreciate you, as always. We have Chrissy Joy in the house as well. How you doing, Chrissy? Finally got alive again. Huge congrats on the warehouse. And Cameron, my son, said massive thank you for the Pokemon cards. You are welcome. You are welcome, Cameron. Enjoy. Maybe tonight you'll win some more. The amount of people that are winning cards for their kids, it's become quite the thing of this channel. But Chrissy, I don't know if you've seen our fundraising that we do for Backpack for Vic Kids every year. And we do lots of giveaways, lots of chances to win. And there's been some pretty exciting giveaways for a lot of kids have taken home some pretty wild, amazing Pokemon stuff. So more on that to come a bit later in the year. But last year we did just over $10,000. To date, I think we've raised 29,000, 27,000, somewhere around there. So yeah, we do that every year as well. What's been happening, folks? How's the week been? I mean, we're already in the second half of February now, which is just blowing my mind to think that, you know, I feel like a week ago we were in January, and it feels like a week ago I didn't even know about the warehouse, but, you know, a lot has happened in the last, I mean, what are we? We must be geez, we must only be about 45 days, not even 45. Yeah, we're probably less than 40. Yeah, probably about 40 days into the, is that right? 50 days into the year, which is just crazy. So to think that what we can achieve in 50 days blows my mind. And I actually hit a new personal milestone today. I did hit the $90,000 90-day total, actually, which is pretty crazy to think. I kept getting so close to it. We finally tipped over it today. Now the challenge will be to hold it, of course, and continue to grow it. So that was a nice little win. But sales, I have found this week, have been down in terms of volume. I have my sale finished, so that's probably one reason for it. However, it will be interesting to see with the RBA doing the announcement of, lowering the cash rate. Does that mean people are going to have a bit more dollary dues in their pockets? They probably won't see that till the full month cycle, but maybe they'll have a bit more spending money. So maybe we will get some of that back into our businesses. Hopefully, but it's a much needed relief for those with, home loans and things like that. Of course, if you're paying rent, well, you don't really get any benefit from it, because I don't think people are going to drop their rent prices. That's for sure. So it's a bit of a balancing, pros and cons. And just like that, it's Wednesday night. Evening, Chris. How you doing, MC? What's up, man? How you doing? They come around quick. They really do. They really do come around quick. And I was at the podiatrist today for my foot, and we're booking in our appointments, and that's like the last week of March. It's like, here we are in February talking about the end of March, and then it's almost April. It's just woo. But that's what I always say. Like, the time's going to pass anyway. So make sure you're doing things every day that's going to get you closer to where you want to be. Otherwise, it's just the time's wasted. It just has to be one thing, right? One small thing, because that's 365 things of getting you closer to where you want to be. Yeah. Thank you. It is very exciting. It's I can't believe we're actually kind of here. Like, it's taken a long time to get here, and it's finally happened. I'll chuck it up on screen. I took this just before the, oops, it disappeared. I took that just before the stream, and it'll probably drop down by the morning. I don't think I'll get it on video tomorrow. I did get it on video today, actually. But yeah, it's a nice little win. Now to keep it consistent, and of course the next goal is 100. I'm still targeting. I think we can get that by June, September, between there somewhere. So the next 2 cycles, I think we should be able to do it. That's the goal anyway. It's good to have goals. Hey Jake, how you doing, man? Yeah, so the move, great question. So basically, we don't do the entire, like, when I say we do the big move, is meaning I'll be moving the 5,500 items listed on Friday and Saturday, all the shelving and all that stuff. What I've been doing up to lead to that is I've been moving, quick wins, unlisted stock, bits and bobs, tables and things that isn't really crucial to the business at this point in time. I've been moving that across daily, but I've been spending a lot of time at the shop. Like, we had the electricians there this week that got kind of pushed out a bit, so I spent a lot of time there. Today I've been doing vacuuming of the dust out of the concrete. We've been doing mopping. Tomorrow I'll be doing a bit more of back and forth of dropping stuff off, and then I'm going to start to unpack the shelving tomorrow evening or afternoon. And that way, when I go in Friday morning, we're literally just picking up racks and putting it straight into the truck, so we can move things quickly. Because it's going to be a hot day, it's going to be a long day, and yeah, I want it to be productive. And it is just myself and my dad for the first half of the day, and then I've got a few other people helping in the second half, and then weekend we'll have the whole family. But yeah, bit of a balancing act. Oh, Extraction, my man, in with the dollars. Thank you, much appreciated. We do have a little goal here thing on the side. I'm currently fundraising to get us some more Pokemon cards, because I'm literally down to like almost the final stuff. And I haven't been able to pick up my usual Pokemon stuff because it's so expensive. So anyway, it is what it is. So yeah, the move's going well, Jake. I mean, it really is. It's been a lot of work. It's going to be a big weekend. I am taking my family out to Japanese buffet Saturday as a thank you for the help. So yeah, you can ask me again next week. But I think it'll be okay. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Can you remember what your first sale was way back back when. Look, I think my first sale. I actually need to do some research on this. I can't actually remember. Um, it was probably some collectible item. So I was before I actually. I don't know if I've told many people this, but before I actually started doing flipping, like left my job and started doing this, I was actually dabbling in thinking about. This is back when I was doing just a pure running channel. I was actually doing a little bit of eBay because I was curious about, and I was going to do this video called "I sold on eBay for 30 days," and it was going to be like one of those 30-day challenges kind of things. And at the time, I didn't know about the whole reselling community. This is going back in like 2019, probably, and I think I sold some milkshake. They were like milkshake cups, glass like porcelain cups, and I sold them for like $45 posted. And the people that purchased said, "Oh, do you have any more of them? We want them for our cafe." And I said, "No, I don't. Like these are the only ones we had." And they said, "Oh, where can we get them from?" And I said, "Honestly, I got them from a thrift shop." And yeah, so looking back then, that was probably, and I did sell some toys as well, Star Wars toys that I used to pick up from the reject shop for $2 to $5, and I used to flip them for about $35. But when I started this business, I did get some free stuff from one of my uncles, and I had some cologne. I did sell that cologne for, I think it was $198, but that was in the first month. I'll have to go back and see what the actual first sale was. Loki, how's the layout going? Yeah, the layouts have been good. I've been spending a lot of time doing measuring and that planning. I think we've got a good plan now. Still got a little bit of dollars to spend to get that all right. We have spent way too much money this month. At the moment, I'm in the negative of this month of, I'll see if I can bring it up actually, just so you guys can see it real time. But it hurts. Let me bring this up. But and I'll give some context to this. I am going to be doing a video which answers a lot of questions that I've been getting. I just haven't spent the time to go through them all because in the video that's coming out Monday, just because I just really haven't had the time. But I think I'll do a separate standalone video for that. So if I make this bigger, maybe this will help. 60.91. Okay. All right, let me share screen. Will this work? Yeah, there you go. Okay, so this is what you can see. So this is February at the moment. So just answering the question about the layout, we've spent quite a lot of money. We've been doing the security, but we're in the negative of 12,000 at the moment for this month. The reason why that is because I had to pay rent up front. I've had to pay for insurance for the year. I've had to pay for my security system. I've had to pay for the electricians. I've had to pay a few other bits and bobs, internet, NBN, some utility stuff already. And this also, well, this doesn't include bond because that won't be an expense. That becomes an asset. But then also I've got my normal expenses. I've had to pay for the storage units as well. And I've had to pay for my consignment and everything. So it's been a pretty expensive month already, but this will even out over the next few months. Yeah, that's it. Loki, short-term pain for long-term gain. So it'll be interesting over the next 2 months because I won't have rent. So we'll be able to recoup a lot of that. And then we won't really have a good baseline until about May, June. I think that will give us a better idea, I think. I'm just going to check this because my camera for my Pokemon cards just dropped out. I'm not sure why it did. Just see if it pops back up. There we go. Anyway, it just popped up in front of me. All right, so let's get to the next one. So we got Regan. Hey Chris, how's the week been so far? So the week, like sales-wise, the week's been pretty quiet. We did it. We're back on $1,000 day today, but I've just find that there's been a bit of a drop off. I don't know if people are just holding on now that they've got a bit more cash or just the timing. But we are in the middle of season change as well for clothing. I've been selling a lot of stuff anyway, but and I can't complain. We hit above average. Average at the moment is $945. We've done $1,035 today, so I can't complain. But I don't want average. I want above average. But no, I can't complain. And then I've been pretty tired. I've been pretty exhausted this week, and I've been trying to just maintain that because I know I've got a couple of big days coming up. But all in all, We're all good. We're all good. Thank you, Extraction. Appreciate it. Is the warehouse a closer commute? It's about a 5-10 minute give or take difference. Probably a bit more depending on the time of the day. It's straighter, but depending on traffic, so depending on the time of the day, it could be about 10 minutes more. But I was already driving, so it's probably about 20 minutes opposed to 15 on average, I think. So I'm happy with that. But it's basically in the same. It's not far. Low key. Also, your Furthering Your Lifestyle podcast is life changing. I really appreciate it. That's what I want. I want to, my motto. If I go back when I was, I think it was 18, maybe it was 16, when I was kind of trying to figure out what businesses I wanted to do and all this stuff. I need to actually update this website. But back in the day, I did write a mission statement for myself, and that mission statement was this. You probably can't see that because it's in the way. I want to inspire, be innovative, and promote success through all that I do and to the people around me. I wish to spread happiness and express life through my actions. I plan to create opportunity through my visions, dreams, and inspire those around me to aspire further in their own lives. That's always been my goal. And the podcast is a way for me to do that. Me documenting my journey is a way to do that. Me just doing these is a way to do that. Just to encourage others, help others. I mean, that's all I'm trying to do. And of course, make a lifestyle for myself. By May or June, you're going to have 100K running total. So all the expenses will be the past. Time to spread your wings, buddy. Nothing to hold back now. No, I've got no excuses. And I talk about this a bit in the next video. There's a few opportunities. Hopefully, we're tapping into. Nothing's sold and nothing's locked in until it's locked in, right? But yeah, I've got some pretty big, ambitious stuff over the next 3, 6, 12 months, I guess. I appreciate your confidence, man. It really does. It's really life-changing. Low key, your ability to sort through of the life coaching type content and coherently summarize everything is awesome. I appreciate that. It's gotten a lot easier. Like if you go back to my original episodes, they a bit jumbled, and of course I was doing interviews with people, and I still have the intention to do interviews with people, but I've had to kind of like just juggle the the content and my focus time at the moment. But no, I appreciate that. I appreciate that feedback. It has gotten easier to do, and I've got a good vibe of doing it, and then it changes up every so often. But this week's episode is actually 200, number 200, which after 200 conversations, talking a bit about that, reflecting on that, and to think that we've done 200 episodes just blows my mind. So, if you do enjoy it, please do share the podcast to other people, to your socials. That would mean the world to me. That would mean the world to me. All good. All right. So we do have a couple of questions. Let me get into those. And of course, if you've got others, jump in there. So we got one from Forrest Finds Online, and he's asked, would you ever do clothing wholesale to the public? So yes, I already do clothing wholesale. I don't advertise it as a huge thing, but this year alone in wholesale, I've pretty much averaged one wholesale lot every week. And if I actually do a quick little tally up, since January, my total wholesale has come to $3,700. Now we're in week 8 for the year. So if we do that divided by 8, we're doing about $400 to $500 a week in wholesale at the moment, and that's pure clothing. So I am doing it, and the short answer of it, Forrest, is yes, I do. I've got a bit of a plan of what I'm working towards in that space, but it's probably not what people expect. I've got a few different ways that I want to tackle it, and but it's not going to be a huge thing like jump on and just buy what you want or something. It's going to probably be like a clientele of people, which will be open to the public, but it's going to have to be like a set thing that they want, opposed to like just come and buy whenever you want kind of thing. But yeah. Thanks, Drew. It is wild to think that here we are 200 episodes later. I mean, obviously only doing them weekly, and we take a couple of weeks off every year. it's been a fun experience. I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it. I had a question from John Chan, the Meaningful, and I was reading this earlier, and I don't know if I'm interpreting it right. I don't know if John's here, but we always feel a wave of inspiration once we see open space. What has yours been? So I think he's referring to that I got the warehouse that, obviously there's a lot of open space. So therefore, I'm inspired to the next things, I think. And what is that? I think that's the way I'm interpreting it. I don't know if other people interpret it differently. But look, at the end of the day, like, getting to the warehouse was always the goal because I feel like it unlocks more things. But I think something that we tend to forget when we're trying to move to the next destination in our business or life or whatever is what's next. And it was a question that I was chatting to Carla about the other probably 4 weeks ago. It's like, okay, I got the warehouse. Like, while I was signing for the warehouse, I was like, I've got to really just stop for a second and think, now what? Right. And it's not that I don't have a plan for it. It's more like sometimes you get so focused in the now that you forget, well, what's the next step to take? And I know we need to be present, but at the same time, my job as owner and leader of my business and for my team and all the impacts that it has, I need to be on the forefront. I need to be thinking ahead. So I have, while I was signing for the contract, going back through the solicitors and all that, I'd already assumed, yep, that's done, dusted. We got the warehouse. Move on from that. That's no longer an issue. So it's like, how do we now start to recoup money as soon as possible? How do we progress from here? And the inspiration, it's not like inspiration was like, it's not like I was looking for it. It was kind of already there because I knew it's like, okay, now we got this. Now I'm able to do more things. So now let's start to get into it. And all of a sudden, you just tap into this new level of confidence to be able to execute because you remove like friction, you remove barriers, you remove things that were slowing you down. I mean, I've made it this far. It's like I've committed now. So it's like, we've got to buckle up. We've got to start from zero again in terms of the new baseline and take it to the next level. So my inspiration is really just, you've got this. Now, what can we do? So it's probably a self-inspiration in that sense. I think that's the question he's asking. Johnny boy, my man. I'm late to the party. How's things? Yeah, good. We're just answering some questions, just hanging out. We do have a couple more giveaways tonight. Not much, but I was saying that, I'm trying to save up to get some good stuff because the price keeps going up. It's ridiculous. So the packs that we have tonight, so we've got Terrestrial Festival. Those packs are $13 each at the moment. And then the Electric Breaker are probably about $7 or $8, maybe a bit more than that. So it's getting a little bit expensive. Plus, it's just hard to find any. Expensive is one thing, but finding it is another. And then we had a question from Lions Arc, and it's a multi-part question. Really good question. And of course, folks, if you want a chance to win something, there is a link in the description as well, and right there as well. I think it's pinned post. So the question from Lions Arc was, what is the hardest thing about your business upgrade? Is it the moving? Is it the cost? Is it the new process so far? I think the hardest thing is just getting comfortable with the uncomfortable. Like I showed everyone before, we're in the negative of like $12,000. That's hard to swallow because it's a big risk. But then to counter that, like, every step I've made to this point has been a risk which is calculated and it's paid off. Not to say that will always pay off, but you tend to work harder to pay it off, and you tend to do what's necessary to make it work, right? I don't have a choice at this point. I do have a choice. I can not do it, but then ultimately I still have to pay the bills, like, the lease and all that. So I think that part, that is the hard part of just kind of getting a grasp of it and, really just, accepting that. And I have accepted it. It's just, I haven't actually moved in yet, right? Like, we're not even operating yet. So I think the moving part's going to be a bit of a tough challenge. It's going to be a rough couple of days, but it'll be all good. And then the cost is obviously, it's a lot to swallow, but, I've got to look at it from the zoomed out picture, right? If I zoom out, I ran the math on this, and I did this with a few other people. if we move in and we're set up and we can just gain 10% of our time back, right? Or we can increase listings by 10%. All right. At the moment, we're doing not even doing that much. We're doing 45 a day. But if we'll just break it down to my photographer. If my photographer can do 10% more listings per month, right? 10% for them on average, they're doing in their cycle. I do have all this math broken down, but it worked out that on average they do about it must be about 40 an hour. And they're doing about probably probably doing about 45 hours a month. So 45 times 40. No, that's not right. That's not right. Let's break that down. That's too high. I don't have my sheet open. They do about 800 listings a month. So let's do it that way. 800 divided, 10% of that is if they can do 80 more listings just from 10% process improvement, right? We're being ambitious here. So if we did 80, my ASP is 46. Of course, that's assuming we sell it in the same month, but that in itself is $3,680. That is the rent. Like, we are paying $3,600 for the rent. It already pays for itself. Even if we do half that, all right, and we do 40 times 46, that's 1,840. I'm currently paying $2,000 in rent. We move up to the warehouse, it's now $3,600. That $1,800 already pays for it as well. So technically, within 3 months, we should be, it'll be like nothing ever happened if we get the process improvements that I've forecasted. So to me, in my mind, the processes are going to enable the cost to be self-absorbent. Like, it'll be net. But of course, that's going to take a little bit of time. It was like when I moved into the storage unit, I worked out that the time I was saving, it was paying for itself. And that's how I was able to scale quicker. Of course, I was, investing the profits back into staff and all those different things. Yeah, that is true. I should actually do. Actually, my best performing video at the moment is still the video that I did, and it's out of date now, is the video that I did about how do people sell DVDs. And it was the video, I'll see if I've got it here, about showing anything I shouldn't show. Out of my best video to date is, I think it's my best video. It is. If I bring it here, let's show this. Is this one right? How do people sell and profit selling DVDs on eBay? Explained. It's got 15,000 views, and I really broke down the math. It's out of date now, and I get a lot of people saying, "Oh, this doesn't make sense anymore." It's like, yeah, no kidding. It's like 3 years old. But I love doing this content. I would love to do more of that. Actually, I really should. But yeah, I can break down that math. I'll put that in the video that I do about the warehouse and how I got to the position that I'm in, of why helping myself leveraging math to be comfortable with that decision. Yeah. Good question. Good question, Katrina. Really good question. We got Beck here as well. Hi, Chris. I'm here too. Been listening while researching, but as always, hope you're well. Thank you, and thank you. Appreciate you. Oh, 100%. But that's subjective to an audience, right? I enjoy that content, but not many people do. I think long tail wise, it's better. 100%. Sourcing fodder I do to bring in the beginner audience to my channel, because that's what people are looking for. But it's, you talked about this on your live today, Drew, and folks, Drew's back on YouTube, watch his content. But you spoke about this today, that at the moment there's a lot of beginner content out there, and there's nothing for that medium next level scale, $250,000 to $500,000. And that stuff is perfect for that. And people don't click at that kind of stuff until they've kind of put in a year's rep minimum. But I have a backlog of videos of ideas around similar ones like this. I just haven't executed on them. I mean, I haven't been putting out as much content that I used to put out a year ago, because I moved to just doing the big one on the Monday and then pulling back on the other content and just dropping a sourcing fodder here and there. But maybe I can alternate with that. bring in these ones. These ones do take a lot of time and effort and, editing and all that jazz. If I can get it down pat, technically I shouldn't have to edit that much. So I think it'll be good. Yo, Mitch, what's up, man? Love the videos. Couldn't imagine how stressful life would be. 100% take my hat off to you, brother. Keep on listening. Oh, look, I appreciate that. It's not stressful. Please know I am not stressed. I'm definitely, I'm definitely feeling challenged. But when I was working at my previous job, I was way more stressed than this. And one, that's because I was dealing with other people's money. But this doesn't stress me out. It makes me scared. I'm not gonna lie. It does scare me because it's like, I'm taking a big bet on myself. We're basically locked in to do $150,000 in rent for the next 3 to 5 years, which is a lot. But when I run the numbers and I put it all together, as we were just saying, like it seems like it's a no-brainer. But that doesn't make it more comfortable, right? And I'm not stressed by it. Like I'm not losing any sleep by it. I'm sleeping like I'm falling asleep way before I'm needing to go to sleep. Wanting to go to sleep. So I'm sleeping well, but it does keep me focused and energized. That's motivated is probably the word. You're ready for it. Love seeing it. Growth is good. Yeah, 100%. And we need to. That's why, like in the video, I said when I walked in there and into the warehouse and I said crap, and the estate agent was like, what's wrong? And I said, I don't really have a reason to say no other than I'm scared and it's going to cost more money. It's like, that's what I knew. It's like really, I'm just making excuses. Yeah. And look, I think in the long run, if I was to look back, I'd probably say I would have done this way earlier if I could have, right? Or I would have risked it earlier. But you don't know that until you've done it. And you can only say that once you've done it because you've got the experience. So you've got to grow into it naturally and then naturally take a step jump. But, it's not like I can say to people, oh, yeah, go do this because you'll be able to do it. But, no one else has had my journey before, No, we're not like for like. How everyone else runs their business is going to be how they want to do it, from their experiences, from their advantages. And that's fine. Like, it doesn't matter how they run their business, whether it's better or worse than yours. The only thing that matters is how you run your own business and that you're getting it to where you want it to be. There's always going to be people ahead of you, always going to be people behind you. Help the ones behind you, admire the ones ahead of you and, respect the ones ahead of you, learn from the ones ahead of you. But, the best thing you can do is continue to just be a better version of yourself. It's frustrating of the competitiveness. But it's like that in any industry. I feel like it's just a little bit different for the resellers because it's a bit of a controversial industry for some reason. Yeah, man, put it in the plan, make it happen. You can do it. All right, we do have giveaways. We're going to start working on that. If you've got questions, keep chucking them in there. More than happy to dive into that. For the members tonight, I've actually only got, for the non-members tonight, I've only got 2 giveaways. One person will get 2 of these and one person will get 2 of these. So that's that. And then for the members, I've got 1 prismatic and surging. Boo, 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 boo. And that's for 2 people as well. I'm literally running out of cards. I've probably got enough for next week, and that's it. Love that I've met so many awesome people through you, and it's a long way. I appreciate that, man. And it's like that's the great way to connect to other people. Share the love. That's all right. I mean, I got here in 5 years, right? That's to many that's a long time. To me, it feels like it's gone like that. So you just gotta have a bit of a plan. If you know what you're working towards, it makes it a lot easier. In 2 years' time, I would have been working for myself the equivalent of when I've been working for someone else. That's when things get real. That will be a bit of a reality check, I think. So tonight, if we're doing a whoa, there's 23 of you in here for the giveaway. Jeez, big bunch of you. Wow. Okay. Geez. Now, just in case people didn't know, the giveaways we can only do local to Australia at this point. I've had a few people get caught up in that for the US before. I do apologize. All right, let's get the wheel of names happening and see if we can get you guys some pretty cool cars tonight. Yeah, that's fine, man. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, again, like, you know, what frustrates me the most is when people that want to do this part-time don't want to scale the business or create it into a small enterprise, and they compare their small hustle or their small little part-time business to other businesses that are trying to achieve something completely different. It just does not even make sense. Like, who cares if the way we do business is different? It doesn't matter. You're doing it for different reasons. That's why it is different, right? Like, it cracks me up the amount of people that get stuck on this. And that's why I actually withdrew from a lot of, you know, I guess getting deep into the community of resellers, and connecting and collaborating and all those different things. It's because there was too much fluff between parties of like, oh, but they're doing it this way, or they're doing it that way, or you're sharing this, or you're sharing that. It's like, well, it's not about other people. I mean, we're all sharing our own journey for our own reasons, whether that's for money, whether that's for, personal branding, whether it's to feel good about ourselves, or whatever it is. It could be a combination of those two. But at the end of the day, it's your business. You do it how you want to do it. And if other people don't like that, that's their problem. It's not yours. Don't make it be yours. Make sure you leave that at the door. I struggle with this. I'm just sharing you how it is. I've gotten a lot better in the last 3, 4, 5, 6 months. And I've had to block a lot of people. I've had to, walk away from conversations and connections and things because I just can't deal with that mentally, because it's a strong thing. And Drew was talking about it today as well with tall poppy syndrome in Australia. When people get to a next level, other people just tend to bring you down, whether it's just mass media and people hiding behind screens or in small niche communities. It is very frustrating. Yo, Thomas, what's up, man? How you doing? I like comparing a single shopping center to yeah, sorry. It's like comparing, yeah, correct. It's just ridiculous. I just want a little side hustle to pay. Exactly. Like, I mean, that's the beauty of it. And you can. Um, it's crazy how people start comparing when it's not even the same set of comparison metrics. 100%. 100%. I love this. I love this. Yeah, that's it. I love it. Need more full-time income when you have, yeah. You do what works for your business. Take everything. Yeah, that's right. That's right. No, it's not. I mean, again, I was listening to Drew's stream today. I dropped out a few times when I was driving, but um, it's so true. The amount of people that have come and gone in the last 4 or 5 years. I mean, Drew's been doing it longer than me, and I mean, there's been so many people doing it longer than me. People that started and disappeared and whatever. But there's people get in it because they get stuck on other people's dreams or ideas. And I talk about this in I think it's episode 203 or 204 of the podcast about, who are we really? Because we tend to get stuck on based on what everyone else thinks we're doing. And that's what we attain ourselves to. We forget who we are as an individual, and we take on this persona of what other people project onto us or other people, encourage us to be. And that happens a lot in reselling because we watch content, we see, oh, this is cool, I could do that, I can have this dream, I can make it mine. And you get in there and you realize it's really hard and it's not working out the way you expected, and then you jump to the next thing. And if you just spent the time doing the things that you love and figure out how that works for you and the rest of your life, you'll do 10 times more success. But I understand that sometimes takes a little bit to get to as well. It's a bit of a jumping game. One thing that changed me is comparison either can be teachable or toxic. Either you can use it to destroy it or your dreams, or use it to go on party show it can be done again. Yeah. Very, very true. Very true. You can't leave eBay. You have too much stuff. That's a catch, isn't it? Imagine only running in circles based on a platform you use. eBay is a platform just like Netflix or anything else. So limiting connections just users of that platform is insane. Yeah, Correct. I'm one thing, hopefully, I'm talking about and I haven't even got it. But if I can get a new business to my business in the next 3 months, it will be completely irrelevant to eBay. But as a service that I'm providing for someone else and doing that service for them because I'll have the ability to do so. Um, and I think that's where a lot of people forget is like, yeah, sure, I'm on eBay, I'm doing all these things. My intention is to continue to grow on eBay, but my intention is to grow the business in so many different ways that I don't think it really matters about eBay because you if you become solely reliant on one thing, then obviously there becomes a bit of a risk there. But I've always been small business mindset in terms of bigger and better and greater than I can imagine. And that changes as I grow because I get a better understanding of what that could look like, which means it's going to be different to how other people are reselling. But at the end of the day, yeah, I'm a reseller, but I'm just a small business. I've got products and I sell it. I have services and I sell them. That's it. I mean, it's like any other business. Yo, Janelle76. Yes, I agree. 100% comparison is the thief of joy. You can't compare yourself to another, especially in the reselling world. People have different sourcing opportunities, different reasons for reselling. Yeah, but it's like that with anything, right? Even like a good example has been running. When I started running, you see these people that are so fast, and to them, they're complaining, oh, I was so slow today. And it's like literally half your speed, like half your time in terms of double your speed. But you can't compare, right? Different build. They've been running for 20 years. All these different factors, right? It just doesn't make sense. I appreciate you, buddy. All right, let's do this giveaways. There's probably people here just for giveaways. I want to make sure we give them the love. So I've got all the people. If you've signed up, I've got you in. Regan, I've chucked you in as well, mate. Just saw yours jump in. All right, what do we got here? Get these in. Cool. All right, let's do this. Share screen. And I'm just going to spin it for 2 people. I'll just shuffle these names up a bit. And winner number 1 tonight for the non-members is... Johnny Boy coming in. All right, well done. And then next up is... Oh, Extraction. It's been a while, my man. It's been a while. Extraction. Congratulations. All right, let's get into this. See if we can get some fire tonight. I appreciate it, Regan. Thank you. I've actually I've been dropping a few more shorts as well. I've got a big backlog that are coming. So stay tuned for those. Just small little snippets here on YouTube. One of them got 500 and the other's got 3 views. It's crazy how that works. All right, congrats. Let's get some heat. All right, Johnny Boy, let's go. Let's see if we can get some magic for Johnny Boy. We've got 2 electric breakers. Okay, poke cam. Here we go, Johnny Boy. So Johnny Boy actually, I think we've already used all the stuff that he provided. He did give us some stuff the other week. Very kind man. Members will be up next, and there's some prismatic in that. Well, not prismatic. It's actually the Japanese version, but same stuff. All right, let's see if we can get some heat. Little togi and nothing in there. Okay. Tough crowd tonight. Whew, geez, I'm all worked up after all that chatting. But no, I appreciate some of the feedback that people have asked about, content and things and the questions that have been coming through. I just want to say, if anyone's here live and watched my last video and you did put in the bonus word, the amount of people that have been watching that is now one of my best videos I've done in 24, 48 hours. The amount of subs we've got from that, it's just been incredible. So I really do appreciate it. And if you are new here, yo, what's up? All right. Johnny Boy, my man. Nothing here. We do have the hit pile. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm just going to shuffle that. We've got 9 in the hit pile, Johnny Boy. Give us a number between 1 and 9. Unless you want to donate these to someone else. You let me know, buddy. You let me know. Oh, thanks, Chrissy. I appreciate it. Donate them to the next. All right. Well, I still need you to give me a number between 1 and 9 because they will get that. Between 1 and 9. So, Johnny boy, you want me to donate them to extraction, or you want me to spin again? I'm just clarifying. 8. So that's second from the bottom because there was 9 there. Ooh, little Ditto. Can we see him? I love it. So cute. Well done. I'll get them all bundled up for someone. So, Johnny boy, you want me to respin it for someone or just give it to extraction? I'm sure extraction won't mind. Maybe extraction will then pass it on to someone else. I don't know. I guess it all depends if they get anything, doesn't it? All right, let's move on to extractions. Here we go, extraction. Yo, Mel and Otis. How we doing, team? What's cracking? Good to see you. Thanks for swinging by. We're just opening up some cards for extraction. Can extraction get a hit tonight? That is the question. Maybe for his generosity, he will. Oh, there is a hit. All right. Nice little hit there for extraction. Well done. We'll let extraction decide. Extraction, do you want the cards from Johnny Boy, or do you want me to respin or give them to someone, or what do you want me to do? The pressure's now on you, extraction. No pressure. You did get one hit already. Let's see if we can get another. Here we go. Oh, nope. All right. So you did get one hit, extraction. There we go. Nice. Woohoo! At least we got something. All right. We're going to move on to members. Now, if anyone, I can see a few people have just joined as well. If anyone did have questions, I'm happy to continue on. We'll be doing this for the next 10 minutes as we get through the members, 2 lucky members. I don't even think I've got a wooden spoon tonight. I apologize. We're really low on stock. Let me see if I've got anything here on the side. Something a bit more exciting. No, geez, really don't have that much. Maybe there's something in here. Not really. Yeah. We've got donate both. Donate. Oh, even yours as well? Extraction? Congratulations on the warehouse move, kicking goals and moving upwards. Thanks, Janelle. Appreciate you. Much love. Can't find the members link my end. You go to the community tab and it's definitely there. Well, yeah, no, well, other people have jumped into it, so it's definitely there. It's definitely there. Oh, extraction. Wow. Okay. Extraction's doubling down. Donate. Maybe what we'll do then is we'll do another spin for the non-members, and whoever gets it, we'll give it to them. A double down. How about that? Bit of fun. I think that's fair. Remove. Here we go. Let's did that freeze? No, it didn't. Let's see who's gonna get. We have Lead Better. All right. Even better. You can have all these goodies. Lead Better. You know the drill. I'll get these out to you. Thank you. Congratulations. All right. Let's continue on. Was there a question here? How moved in are you? But probably 20%. It all starts really from Friday. You are welcome. You are welcome. Glad we could make that happen for you. All right, it's time for a duck race. Members, are we in? All right, I think the members are all there now. That's good. Let's just bring across the names. Big days. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty tiring. I'm already pretty tired. I've been vacuuming the concrete dust today, and geez, it's a bit of a drag. Whew. All right. Oh, we got Dusty Duck returning tonight. Jeez. All right. Dusty Duck is in the house. Look out, world. Okay. We've got a few more people in the members. Yeah, it's been it's been a big day. Yeah. All right, let's get these names in here. Make sure I've got everyone. Yes, we do. Mal and Otis have jumped in. So if we only got 2 winners tonight, I'll see if I can sweep up something for a wooden spoon winner. Let's see what I can do. Let's share the slide. Done. And let's go. Here we go. Duckies. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. All right. Here we go. Dusty Duck. This is that Jack Frost? All right, we've got Jaden. Oh, I haven't seen Jaden for a while. So Kerry usually wins this. Kerry has won like a duck race every week for the last I think every week, to be honest. We got Dion. Dion's going out strong. Dion, come back a little bit. 30 seconds. Mal and Otis are sneaking up. We got Puppy Dog in the house. Good to see Puppy Dog. We got Extraction, cruising, snorkeling. Johnny Boy's all the way at the back. He's probably going to come in and sweep up. But I reckon Kerry, she does it every time. Or MC. Or even Jen. Those three are like the three amigos. Here we go. Oh, Extraction sneaking up. Look at that. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. And, I think it was, all right, so we've got Extraction coming in first. Jeez, he gave away and he won again. That's incredible. Extraction for number 1. And then we've got Katrina for number 2. Just get rid of this one. Katrina. Well done, Katrina. Yeah, good karma indeed. And then for the wooden spoon tonight, we have Johnny B. Well, I think for the wooden spoon, because Johnny B, he's probably going to give it away. I'm just going to say, Johnny B, you just get bragging rights of being the wooden spoon, because I don't actually really have anything. And the thing I'll probably give you, you probably wouldn't want anyway. So I think that's fair game. Dion, man, you came out too strong too early, buddy. Oh, that's all right. All right, Extraction, here we go. We'll start with Surging Sparks, and then we'll get into the big boy. GC. Hi, Chris. I found that being honest and genuine when helping people to grow is the best way for my own financial and personal growth. I run my own race, and I'm excited when people give something 100%, right? And it is the way to do business. It's the way to live life. If you can treat others the way you'd want to be treated, if you can be open, honest, genuine, you will grow, right? And opportunities will come to you as well. And it is, I love hearing when other people are giving something a go. I get excited for them because good on them. So they should, right? Go do those things with confidence. Thanks for sharing. I'll take the bragging rights. Yeah, you do that, Johnny boy. You deserve them. All right, let's wish Extraction some luck. Let's see if we can get. Well, I wanted to get a hit in this one. I mean, I wanted to get a hit in everything, but can't have everything. Ah, geez. I still haven't been able to get a ETB from Prismatic yet. It's getting a bit of a challenge. I don't want to pay top dollar. Excuse me. All right, here we go. Nothing in Surging Sparks. Look at these cuties, though. Ta-da! All right, here we go. There's some big hitters in this one. Can we get it? We haven't actually had any of the big ones yet. We've got a couple of packs left after this, which will be for next week. Maybe we'll get something tonight. So either going to be Extraction or Katrina. Here we go. And I've got the pricing list up here on the side, so we can do a little bit of a lookup as well. At the moment, if I quickly just share, the top dog at the moment is $585 Australian. Just wild. Here we go, Extraction. Very cute card. Whew, I'm nervous. All right. Here we go. All right, we did get a hit. That's good. That's what we want, a hit. Can we get any more? All right. That's it. So nothing crazy, but I mean, it's, hey, better than nothing. Don't think it's going to be worth much, but who knows? Number 19, I don't think so, is anything crazy at the moment. It's a $2 card. Ain't bad. Well done, Extraction. Good to have you back, Extraction. We've missed you. And Puppy Dog as well. Thanks for being here. Now, let's see if Katrina can get the big stuff tonight. You can add to Ledbetter. That's very kind of you. Wow, Ledbetter's getting very lucky tonight, Jeez. I will do that. Much appreciated, Extraction. Very kind of you. I love the generosity, folks. It goes a long way. It really does. But I need a bigger bag for this one. I think we'll get it in. All right, I'm going to have to adjust this. Don't think it's going to fit. That's annoying. Let's see. No, it's not. All right, I'll fix that afterwards. All right, next up is Katrina. Katrina. Thank you, Katrina. Let's see if we can do this. If I get one, if I get a big one donated to Backpacks. Okay, so if we get a big one from Backpacks, I know Justin's not here, but I think we've got a long-standing agreement with Justin that what we will do is if we get one of the big ones, we're going to get it, we're going to go grade it, and then we're going to use it to do the fundraising for this year. That would be ideal. So just going to ask again, Katrina, are you sure? Like when we say a big one, I think, we aim for something that's, what's your price limit? Like, are you, if it's less than $50, are you keeping it? Or is it, let's just, I want to make sure we're all on the same page here because I really want us to get a hit. So for instance, there's cards here. There's cards here worth $500. Look, the chances of this is very, very low. But I want to kind of know if it's less than $100, do you want it? Or are we still giving it to Backpacks? Absolutely. Anything over $20. Okay. Let's go. Bring the hit. All right. Anything over $20. That's what we're aiming for. Let's do it. Whew. This is going to be a bit nerve-wracking. Let's hope for a big one then. All right, there's a bit of a lag here. Let me just let it catch up. Oh, why is it so slow? I think someone else is streaming. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can do this. And then we'll be wrapping it up. Oh, why is there a lag? That's so annoying. Come on. Can we get a hit? Oh, that made me nervous. Come on. Oh, nothing crazy. Come on. Nothing. That's unfortunate. We did get one though. Let's have a look what it's worth. It's probably, I'm going to suggest it's probably $2. That's all right. We're bound to get it eventually. We're bound to get it. I appreciate the generosity, Katrina. I really do. What number is this? This is number 54. Let's see. It's worth $1.80. Jeez. Ah, well, can't have it all. That's okay. That's okay. We can add it to your pile, Katrina. Get that sent out to you. Folks, that's pretty much a wrap for tonight. I'm gonna go take some rest, and actually, I'm actually working on with John, my lister. We're actually building the website for Pro List Assist, our listing service, and working on getting that set up for a release very, very soon, so people can come and buy whenever they want. So that should be launching shortly, soon. When I say shortly, could be a couple of weeks, could be less than that, could be more than that. But we're working towards it. So I'll probably do a little bit of that as well. All right, team. Appreciate you all. Thank you for all the support and the love and the encouragement over the last 48 hours. It's been pretty wild. It really means the world to me. I appreciate it. Oh, actually, Katrina, hang on. We actually still have one more pack for Katrina. I didn't realize we didn't open it. Hang on. This one. Because we opened straight into the prismatic, but we didn't do this one. Hang on. We got one more pack for Katrina. Sorry. I don't know how we missed that. How did we miss that? Let's see. Maybe we'll still get a hit. Oh, we did. We did get a hit. I don't know if it's a really good hit, though. Number 33. I don't think it's the good one. It's worth $6. That's still a beautiful card. We'll get that out to you, Katrina. Really cool card. That's beautiful. That's amazing. Nearly forgot about this pack. Sorry. Look at that. How cool. Oh, I love it. Beautiful card. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, so as I was saying, I appreciate all the love and support over the last couple of days. It's been overwhelming and it's been really encouraging. So thank you. I appreciate you all. Thanks for hanging out. I'll get these cards out as soon as possible. And hopefully we'll be back here next week again, do it all again. Appreciate you all. Well done to all the winners. This card is epic. I mean, it ain't worth much, but it's a beautiful card. Very cute. And you guys take it easy. Look after yourselves. Be kind. And I hope you all have a wonderful week doing whatever it is that you're doing and doing the things that you love. We'll talk soon and keep putting the... Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Take it easy, and I'll see you all soon enough. Ciao.